Hi, I'm Maddie from Madison's Medicine. Thank you for joining me today. And if you'd like more information on this technique or any other technique that's going to empower your self-care, just visit my bite-sized blog or my home study module on madisonking.com. Okay, what am I going to talk about today? This is my very best friend, okay? Seriously, I have been using these hard plastic brushes for many years now. I use it predominantly because in my family there is a history of arthritis, and I sort of talked myself into arthritis decades ago when I was 40. I suddenly started getting it because my mother had got it at 40. So, you know, a bit of deprogramming to go on there. What I find is this really does help reduce pain in my joints. I do lots of other things to control my arthritis. Thank you, it's all successful at the moment. But this is a great one to share, not just for arthritic pain, for any pain. Pain is normally caused by or exacerbated by congested energy that's not moving, it's stagnant. When that happens, what tends to happen is blood flow is decreased in the area, which means there's less healing going on. Lymph flow is decreased in the area, so more toxic build-up. So you're not in a particularly good cycle there. So you need to break that and stimulate it either with your fingers. It's normally around joints. And by the way, do not do this on an open wound or anything like that. Common sense dictates you don't do that, right? But say, for example, I had stiffness in my joints after working or after being on the phone, on the computer for some time. What I can do if I don't have one of these is with my fingers just tap around. And this can be on any joint at all, on hip, on knee, on ankle. It's fabulous technique this, okay, so simple. So what that's doing is it's stimulating the nerves, the blood, the lymph and the energy. And now I'm going to pull off. Once you've stimulated something like that, you want all that old tired energy off. Okay, and you will begin, if this is done consistently, you will begin to feel a decrease in pain. Don't forget to brush it off. Okay, so with this one, for example, rather than five fingers doing it, I don't know, I could probably go about 25 there. Okay, so it's just that little bit more effective. Any old cheap plastic hairbrush will do. So I use this one I have by my desk, okay, because that feels so good. Excuse me one moment, this feels way too good to stop. Okay, all around there, and then I come and I just brush it off. The whole premise of this, all of your fingers, is getting stagnant, congested energy to move in an area, then brushing it off, which allows fresh new energy, which is healing to your body, to be able to flow into that area. So go buy yourself a cheap hairbrush. It doesn't have to be a posh one like this. Any old cheap hairbrush will do. If you don't have that, just use your fingers and tap around those stiff joints and then brush off. Do it for 21 days and really judge it, really measure it on a scale of 1 to 10. If there is an improvement in any stiffness or pain in a joint, just by doing this, I think you'll be surprised. I know I was. Okay, this is Maddie. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye for now.